Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. We're down at the Garden of Eating. That's right, baby, in the Garden of Eating, baby. Don't you know that you'll always be true? In the Garden of Eden, baby. Oh, won't you walk with me? Come and take my hand. Okay, anyway. We got my kale coming up just fine. I came in and watered a little while ago and said, well, we get that time change going on here, so we're going to have to get this thing going here because it won't be long now when the sun will set. Spinach doing just great. The radishes haven't sprouted yet, but I'll be seeing those in no time at all. My tomato plant, plenty of flowers on it. Right after I cut this video off, I'm going to grab my toothbrush and go over here and pollinate the flowers one to the other. And I got probably a half a dozen tomatoes on that plant right now. My basil is really doing well. Of course, it's going to seed here, but that's it. Anyway, let's move on down. Peppers doing really well. Lots of peppers, lots of new flowers. Got peppers, peppers, peppers. Look at all the peppers over here. Yeah, loads of peppers. Anyway, that's Sergeant Peppers. Remember, I planted all my garlic in here, hoping for a springtime sprout. And look at this. They think it's springtime already. They're sprouting here. So you got another one right there sprouting. Yeah. So interesting. They think it's springtime, but then again, so does a lot of the other plants. Even the broccoli is popping up like crazy here. And the cabbage over here, the cabbage is going crazy too, coming up. Of course, that's an old cabbage plant from last year. And I just keep that growing. I doubt if I'll see any heads on it, but I keep it growing because it's good feed for the chickens. So anyway, I wanted to come out and cover some things out here. I do have a little sad announcement here, and I wanted to show you something happy before I did the sad announcement. Well, you remember last week I did a shout out to Anya, Anya's Life in the Desert, and mentioned that her husband Carrie was in the hospital on a breathing machine. Well, she contacted me today, let me know that he passed. And rest in peace, Carrie. She's not in any condition right now to do a video, but you can stop over to her channel and offer condolences if you don't mind. And let her know that we support her. All right. So anyway, sorry to have to be the purveyor of bad news, but I did promise her I would do that for her. All right, so remember I mentioned I had a sponsor send me another product. Well, we're coming up here to take a look at it. And this is it right here. Okay, it's a garden hose hanger, a double. So you can hang 2 garden hoses for a remote area, or just get them up off the ground. I guess they saw my garden hoses running all over the place and figured I could use this. Anyway, it's portable, so you can just stick it in the ground. You're supposed to step on these spikes and drive them into the ground. My ground out here is too hard right now to get these to go in. I would have to soften it up with my little jackhammer or something to get it in. Very easy to put together. Comes in a few pieces in a small box, and a couple of, well, it takes 8 bolts altogether, or 9 bolts. Yeah, 9 bolts. One holds up from underneath, holds the cross together. Anyway, nice little unit. Do have to warn you up ahead, if you do get one, pay attention to where you step on it to put it in the ground, because sometimes the people that put in your irrigation didn't bury it very deep. And those are about 7 inches long on those spikes, and you could go through schedule 125 PVC, or you might even crack or chip or break schedule 40 if you're using that. So just remember to watch where you put it. You don't want to get it around your Malibu lights either, because a lot of times the gardeners put those Malibu lights in, they bury the low voltage wire just a few inches under the ground. So you don't want to be damaging them when you're doing that, or you have a bad day and have to do some repair on your wiring. But anyway, this is the item. I will put the information and the link to Amazon where you can buy one of these if you'd like. And nice little portable unit. I don't know if I'll be using it or not, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. Or maybe I'll just give it away to somebody, some lucky viewer. We'll see. Anyway, I've got a link, and I've got more than that. Besides the link, I asked them, and they did give me a promo code for my viewers. So the code will be there, and you'll get a 30% discount if you're interested in getting one of these. 30% discount, not 10, 30%. That's like 3 people. That's a good deal, right? So I will put that link in the description below, along with the discount code, so that anybody who's interested in getting one of these can go online and grab one. Nice little decorative unit. Probably look nice in somebody's flower garden, holding up a couple of hoses. So anyway, that's that. Other than that, just the end of an FD day, and the sun's going to be setting pretty soon because of that time change, so I wanted to get all of this done before that. And I haven't had any time to do any more work on my tote koozie area. But there's no rain in the near future. But if I do get word that there is some coming, I will get that tarp up on top of the railing to protect everything, and see if I can't capture some extra water off of it, maybe in a couple of yellow buckets, excuse me. Oh, that's about all that is going on around here. And the winds have just come back up again. They've been up and down all day. We had a couple of periods of calm, but tomorrow's another day, and get some FD done in the morning, and then take the rest of the afternoon off and do some work for myself, and maybe even start pulling some of these pallets apart and get the wood put away before winter does sneak in on me. And I've had a good night's sleep last night, but I forgot to close the kitchen window. And I got up this morning and I'm going, wow, it's kind of chilly. Wonder why it's so chilly. I got up and went to the kitchen sink to turn on the coffee pot, and lo and behold, the window was open and the winds were blowing in. I must have been tired last night, and or retired, or ultra retired, or retired today again too. So anyway, I'm going to call this one a day. Go in, pour myself a glass of wine. Fish and chips last night was very good. And tonight I got marinated chicken in citrus marinade. I'll be doing that. And probably have a little bit of Spanish rice with that. And maybe some refried beans. Sounds good, huh? I got some flour tortillas. I might even put together a little burrito. Anyway, that's what we got going. The sun is high in the sky over there, getting ready to go down behind the mountains. And I'm going to head inside. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Don't forget, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Oh, by the way, we're doing really well on the subscribership. So let's keep it going. Won't be long now. I think there was only a 20 so or something like that more needed to make that 5555 number. And we'll get that giveaway going. Thanks, everybody. This is G Bear signing off.